Have you ever wondered why you remember certain events from your early adulthood with such vivid detail? It's a curious quirk of the human mind, isn't it? This phenomenon, known as the reminiscence bump, is a fascinating aspect of our psychology. Picture yourself in your late teens or early 20s. The memories from this period are often more vivid and impactful because of the emotional intensity that characterizes that time of our lives. These experiences, whether they're joyous celebrations or heart-wrenching goodbyes, become indelible imprints in our minds. They play a crucial role in shaping our self-identity and personal narrative. Every laugh shared, every tear shed, every challenge faced, they all contribute to the person we become. This is why some memories shine brighter in the constellation of our past. They're not just recollections, they're fragments of our identity. The reminiscence bump shows us that our minds don't just remember, they curate a gallery of experiences that define us. Our minds have a curious way of holding on to memories that shape us, don't they? Do you find it easier to solve other people's problems than your own? This isn't just a quirk of your personality, it's a well-documented psychological phenomenon known as the Solomon's paradox. Named after the wise King Solomon, who could solve the problems of his kingdom but not his own, the paradox suggests we're more rational when considering other people's dilemmas than when we're mired in our own. From this paradox, let's dive into another psychological bias that often trips us up, the Dunning-Kruger effect. This is a cognitive bias where those with low ability at a task overestimate their ability. It's born out of the inability of people to recognize their lack of skill. To put it simply, they don't know what they don't know. So whether it's solving problems or evaluating our skills, our minds have a fascinating way of playing tricks on us. It seems our brains have a knack for irony, making us both overconfident and more rational for others than ourselves. Did you know that your brain reacts to rejection like it does to physical pain? Yes, that's right. When we experience rejection, our brains activate the same regions as when we endure physical pain. This fascinating overlap is a testament to our deep evolutionary roots, where social belonging was not just about feeling good, but rather a matter of life and death. Our prehistoric ancestors depended on their tribes for survival, so being ostracized was akin to a death sentence. Over time, our brains have wired social and physical pain into the same neural pathways. Now let's shift gears and delve into the realm of language. Picture yourself having to make a decision, but this time you're thinking in a foreign language. Research suggests that you're likely to make more rational decisions. This is known as the foreign language effect. When we process information in a foreign language, we tend to distance ourselves from emotional biases, allowing us to think more logically and objectively. Intriguing, isn't it? Our brains intertwine our social and physical sensations and can even make us think differently in a foreign language. Have you ever felt happier after helping someone else? This feel-good sensation isn't just in your head. When we help others through acts of kindness or volunteering, our brain rewards us with a boost of dopamine, a feel-good hormone that contributes to our sense of well-being and happiness. This altruistic behavior can even contribute to our longevity, adding a few more golden years to our lives. But this dopamine reward system isn't always used for our benefit. It can also lead to what's called dopamine addiction. This is most evident in our modern-day information-seeking behaviors, such as the endless scrolling through social media feeds. Our brains are wired to seek out new information, and each new tidbit we find rewards us with a little hit of dopamine, keeping us coming back for more. So, our brains reward us for helping others and can get us hooked on the dopamine rush of new information.